Where I live, out in the country, we're not on the main sewer, and we have a septic tank that has to be emptied maybe twice a year. The man that comes and does it is a very wise man, very knowledgeable man, and he passed something on to me that his own grandfather had told him. He said, never take on a task until you've given it 3 coats of looking at. And it's a nice little expression and very meaningful and very wise. Now, I'm going to talk to you about polishing shoes. Not the usual sort of polishing shoes that you might see. There are videos all over the internet about how to do it. Nobody tells you why. And I'd like to talk to you about some of the reasons. I've actually got dozens of reasons to polish your shoes, to clean them properly. Before we start, 3 coats of looking at. I've had this pair of Barker's shoes for probably close on 15 years now, and they're a nice pair. They cost me a lot of money at the time. They're not handmade specifically to fit me, but they've lasted me very well, and one of the reasons they've lasted me well is because I've looked after them. And I'd like you just to have a look at these. Just examine them, and you can see how they are at the moment and how they will be after we've worked on them for a while. Now, the first thing I like to do with a pair of shoes, before I even start the proper cleaning process, is to give them a good brush. And I use a different brush for the sole and the upper, and give them a really good vigorous brushing, because this keys the surface for anything that you're going to put on, but the main reason you're doing it is exercise. It gets you warmed up. Warm yourself up. It's not like running a marathon, but it's good enough. Get that blood pumping, get yourself in the mood. It gets all the big bits of dust and dirt, if there are any on there. These aren't too bad, but some that I've had have been awful and have needed a lot of brushing first. These are okay. I'm going to do more to these in terms of brushing, but for now, an initial brush. Soles, heels and uppers. And there you are. Reason number 1 for polishing your shoes: it's good exercise. It's good for you, physically and mentally. Come back and see me tomorrow. I'll give you reason number 2.